It's a big win. Doug Ford delivered a huge majority progressive conservative government. As for the Liberals, it was a resounding defeat after 15 years in power.
I am resigning as the leader of the Ontario Liberal Party. There is another generation, and I am passing the torch to that generation.
It'll be a long road ahead to get the party back to its glory days.
They need to find a young, charismatic leader, someone in their 30s, young, or maybe early 40s, someone young, vibrant, excited, and renew the party.
I'm hearing that Alvin is putting his name in the leadership race, and Alvin, Tedjo, and I go way back. I know what Alvin can bring to this job.
And who better to speak for the next generation than somebody from that next generation?
What Alvin brings to this leadership race is trust and an ability to engage people that haven't been involved in politics before, but now are looking to learn more and get involved.
You know, I listen to him talk, and I believe in him, and I believe in his leadership skills. He will work endlessly for Ontarians.
I think he really cares. The message that he preaches, he really cares about. He really believes it, and that's the change that he wants to bring.
I just wanted to introduce the kids.
I'm Jackson. Tony.
And who are you?
I'm Ellie.
Excellent. Right?
Today we're starting our march across Ontario. Day 2 in our march. Day 5 here with our former premier. I am in Burlington. We're in Ottawa, here in Sudbury.
I am joined now in studio by Alvin Tedjo.
Alvin Tedjo.
With Alvin Tedjo. This is a good idea. I'd like my government to do this.
We know that there's a benefit to society, and that's the benefit that we need to talk about.
We're fighting for our neighbors. We're fighting for our parents. We're fighting for our children. We're fighting for an education system that's second to none and publicly funded. We're fighting for a publicly funded healthcare system. We're fighting for better transit, and we're fighting to protect our environment. Hi, I'm Alvin Tedjo. I'm running to be the leader of the Ontario Liberal Party and the next premier of our province.
How now, Bram?
No, show some chest. And do a couple.
Hello!
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jackson Tedjo et je parle plus bon en français que mon papa.
Does that mean you speak better French than me?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Rebecca Giroux et je parle mieux français que mon mari Alvin Tedjo.
In political campaigns, people like looking at the travel and visiting different communities as this wonderful experience. And it was on some fronts. We get to meet new people and we get to learn about these different pockets of Ontario that was really interesting. The really hard part is the travel. I mean, just being on the road. I remember we were on a tour where for 7 days we essentially crisscrossed the province every night, sleeping in a different bed. That's really difficult. And then genuinely being away from my family was really hard too, where they said, I saw you on TV because I can't see you in person. I mean, they were excited to see me on TV because they could see, hey, look, Dad's on TV. But after a while, they're like, when are you coming home? We always tried to talk before debates, which I thought was nice, right? I'm doing this for their future, to sort of keep motivating me to move forward and to push on and to do the best job that I could.
I want to show the children that whatever it is that you want to do with your life, that you are going to be good at, you need to go for it. You need to try for it. And I, as a partner and as a spouse, I have to be there to support you.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest challenges about running for any office is that you're not getting paid. And really, really challenging for us to look at the budget and figure out, what we were going to have to sacrifice while at the same time spending as much as we needed to spend to have a successful campaign.
It was going to be an important thing for him to do. And I don't see how he could not. He's great at inspiring people, and he has a real sense of social responsibility.
I needed her to not just support the idea of me being a candidate and running across the province and traveling for months on end, but I needed to know that she actually believed in me. Nice.
Whoops.
Good try. Woo!
Isn't it good? It's delicious.
Alvin is a very involved father. I don't know that he truly realized how involved he was going to be by marrying a registered nurse, but when I go to work, Alvin is it. Alvin is primary parent the entire time. I'll go to work at 8 a.m. and I don't get back until 8 p.m., so I'm gone before the kids wake up, and I don't get back until the kids are in bed, so Alvin can do it all.
I am your father.
everybody's still alive, homework gets done. You know, he can do the day-to-day, but he's the fun parent. You know, mom goes to work and then we can start jumping off the couches and dancing around the living room, yelling songs as loud as we possibly can. Yeah, he's pretty fantastic. I'm really lucky that I chose Alvin as a partner.
Aha! You multiplied it. How did you do that? Et 5 fois sur le rouge.
One of the things I'm most proud of is that we had so much organic support from everyday Ontarians who I hadn't met. That showed me that we were going in the right direction. We really did want to make this a campaign about ideas, that our ideas were resonating with people.
I had so many people come up and speak to me and say, you know, your husband was the only one who talked to me about anything substantive, is talking about real ideas, and I want to see more of that. So when it comes to basic income, I can't get over what a fantastic idea this is. I love this. This is one of my favorite policies that Alvin came up with. When I was working at a poor community hospital, we saw a lot of people come in just for the sake of finding somewhere warm to be and finding something to eat. And I would love to see what this policy can do for people who are just struggling, who need a little bit of help.
What we need is a basic income that creates a foundation for our economy, that supports our people in their pursuit of living an honest life, of going back to school, of starting their own business, and even getting off of government assistance. A basic income that grows our economy and actually saves the government from spending more on healthcare, on justice, on social assistance, that gives people dignity and freedom.
Now, the next Liberal leader will be chosen March 7th at a party convention.
3 of the contenders for the job are familiar faces from the Wynne government. The new faces, Alvin Tedjo, a former policy advisor at Queen's Park.
Now I really see what it is that we're up against if we truly want to win. I also was very happy to see my children involved and to have them watch their dad as he has a positive impact on the province.
Every other leadership campaign committed to introducing a basic income pilot. Everybody acknowledged that we need to do more to help families on universal childcare. We started getting more of the other candidates to acknowledge that the existing school system is inefficient and that we could do a little bit better. So slowly but surely, I think we made a lot of progress on those fronts.
I do not give him permission to give up. Not in front of the province, not in front of our children, not in front of our family. You do not have permission to give up.
Hey everybody, it's Alvin Tedjo. This weekend is your chance to vote for leader of the Ontario Liberal Party. Please get out there, bring some ID, bring a friend, bring your family. It really matters that you show up and vote this weekend.
Go out! Go vote!
Here we are at the Liberal Leadership Convention.
We actually had to have a discussion ahead of time, especially with my oldest, who is ultra competitive. Alvin came up with a really great analogy, and he spoke to the kids about we're all on the same team, and the team is moving forward together, and we are all trying to do good things for the province on this same team. What we're picking right now is the captain of the team, and that resonated with him, and he was able to understand that, and he liked that.
So before I came up on stage, I ran through my speech again, was walking back and forth in the wings. I was excited, I was eager, I really wanted to just jump up and down and, say my message to everybody in the room. It was good. I didn't think I was gonna feel like that. It was a culmination of the last 12 months of traveling across the province and meeting thousands of people, and this was it, right? This was gonna be the moment that I got up on stage and told everybody, this is why I'm running for my children, I'm running for the future, let's do this together. And I actually took it as kind of a team moment, and I got all our speakers backstage. We had a little huddle, I think there's a picture of it somewhere, put our hands in the middle and said, this is who we're doing it for, go out there and do the best you can. And I was really proud of that.
Okay, is everybody ready? Can I hear you? Alvin Tedjo.
You look at all the strife that's happening right now in terms of not having enough resources in the classroom. Our plan would make sure that every dollar we saved would be reinvested in the classroom to support teachers, to support students. That's also why I proposed a universal basic income, because we know, conservatives know, progressives know, that there's a better way to deliver social assistance, and the cost of poverty in Ontario is $33 billion a year, John.
I'm not afraid of doing what I think is the right thing to do.
Together for the candidate for our future, Alvin Tedjo.
Tedjo is about to take the stand here, just coming up.
You better tell your people to put those signs down. No one can see Alvin out there.
If there's ever a time to do things differently, to be bold, to listen to what people are telling us, and to be fearless in standing up for our values, that time is now. We should never again be afraid to do the right thing.
A one-ballot convention in convincing fashion. This is Alvin Tedjo, who came 5th in today's Ontario Liberal Leadership Convention at the International Centre.
Yeah.
Alvin, it's good to see you again.
It's good to be
How
here.
did you enjoy the experience of running for leader?
It was wonderful.
Come on up here and say hi to Dad.
Hello.
Okay, this is Ellie.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Was all right? Were you bored at all?
No.
You weren't bored? Alvin, this is a very beautiful group you've got here.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, it's lovely.
Thank you.
I think that Alvin still has a lot of untapped potential. I'm excited to see what he does next and where he goes next. I think it's just started, right? He ran for leader, he's proposed these fantastic ideas, and I think that now we're at the beginning of his career.
The plan is I will run again in the next provincial election. I think that I can contribute by being part of the team, and so yeah, that's my intention right now, is to run again. It's completely about the future. It's about my 3 kids who are 5, 7, and 9 years old who have been missing school. We're the most educated generation ever, and we have the most student debt, and we're expected to have 3 to 5 careers over our lifetime. What are we doing as a province to prepare for that future economy? Do we need something like a basic income? Absolutely, because the economy is changing so fast and we're not prepared for it, which is why I think we need a basic income right now.